What's good, guys? Welcome back to the Market Midweek Review. And of course, I'm being joined with Leo. How you doing, Leo?
Pretty good this week. We are officially over halfway through this week. So, I don't know if you guys have been in the Discord lately, but we started to keep give you guys more deeper updates uh, as for what we've been up to. The videos giving the framework, and then we kind of go a little bit more in depth and showing you the lower time frame setups that we've been taking. So overall, I would say it's going pretty well so far. This week is a little shaky going into Thursday and Friday because we're getting into heavier news. But overall, it's been nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. And like Leo and I talked about earlier this week on our outlook, Monday wasn't too busy. Tuesday didn't do too much. It was obviously starting Wednesday, and today definitely did not disappoint. A lot of volatility coming in, moving the markets really aggressively. I was able to catch a small short on the PM session for NAS, but I did trade EUGU short on I think Monday. But regarding those, we'll go into a midweek update on the pairs and of course futures. So let's get started with that. We have the Dixie on the hourly time frame, right? I'm dropping into the 1 hour, just the 1 hour for you guys, just so you guys give you a better update if our bias change or whatnot. But obviously, a bias has not changed quite yet. These are some levels that Leo and I we put out on our chart, and we want you to kind of have on your chart too, to kind of just understand the reasons why we're looking at these levels and why if price will get there. So buy side liquidity above price there that we're currently looking at, we still see price kind of chilling in a level equilibrium. And as of right now, it seems very 50-50. It just took out buy side on let me move the mouse for you guys. It just moved to take out buy side on Wednesday and then came down lower and taking out sell side here. So it just cleared out buy side and sell side. I wanted to see what it wants to do at the moment. My gut is telling me it's going to be really choppy for Dixie. Eventually, maybe punching higher towards buy side liquidity here and then taking out buy side here. That's where I would kind of want to see where Dixie wants to go, and I think Dixie might also want to get up there, but I would not be surprised if it came down lower to take out the south side first, like this new south side created here, trade into this liquidity void here, and then maybe punch higher using news, right? Or have it set up for next week and then do something like that. Would not be surprised as well. But let's go into EU. We have EU buy side liquidity up here. Sales liquidity down here where I'm looking at. I want to see what price wants to do. Very similar with Dixie, where it's kind of in the middle and it just took out sell side here, buy side here. This level is on the daily time frame. You guys can go back on your chart and see where I drew that level out to. And if you want, you guys can look at the close price of this candle, the open of that, and then the where this line is at, and you should be able to tell where I drew that out from. So price looking, in my opinion, that it can come higher for buy side liquidity, in my opinion. But there's this sell side here that I would not be surprised if it came down lower and just tried to take in some sell side liquidity here, and then maybe punch higher to buy side liquidity. Or like I said, it can just be go sideways and just kind of not do too much. In my opinion, I think I'm leaning towards EU not doing too much compared to being very volatile, taking a sell side, taking a buy side, moving a lot. So just remember, in my opinion, I don't think EU is going to be the one that's going to be too volatile. I'm looking actually at GU to be a little bit more volatile. I think GU, in my opinion, has a lot of catch up to do. In my opinion, these lows down here should be easy pickings, I guess, in my opinion. I want to see price really expand lower and grab the sell-side liquidity down here, and then maybe call it a week from there. All right. If it does get any more animated than that, I probably would just be sideline, is allowing GU to move in whatever direction they decide to. Right. I do think there is still buy side for GU on top. I don't have it marked out here, but I want to keep your guys' attention to the south side down here, which it could definitely reach for, right? And like I said, EU, I noted out. I'm gonna go back to EU. Buy side liquidity here, sell side liquidity here. EU is already, in my opinion, kind of taking out both sides of the market. And I wouldn't be surprised if it just, like I said, consolidated here. So going back to GU, I'm looking at GU to have a deeper run into sell side liquidity, and then maybe performing something where EU and GU can move in tandem alongside with Dixie, right? So if GU comes lower, I'm looking for Dixie to run higher, of course, and then maybe EU can move. Not, I don't think EU's gonna move a lot, like I said. So maybe EU can just consolidate and build more liquidity before moving or expanding. But I think that should wrap up Dixie, EU, and GU for me. Did you have anything you want to add to those, Leo?
Yeah, let's go back to the dollar.
Gotcha.
So let's I just wanted to point out okay. So
All
the
right.
dollar, we did take out both sides of the liquidity, buy side and sell side here. And we're sitting in the middle of this range, and it's a really tight range. And we have a large news release for the dollar at 8:30 on Thursday, Eastern time. And this is only a couple candles away. So it's a really, really low probability condition right now. So right now, I think the market is just kind of sitting here, trying to generate liquidity. And I think this could really be cannibalizing traders tomorrow because of how the nature of this market is right now. So I would just caution right now because it's not set up to be very smooth bread and butter trading for tomorrow, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but as it looks right now, um, I would just observe tomorrow.
I definitely agree with you there. Yeah. So, like Leo and I said already, the market already moved very aggressively, taking out buy side and sell side. So
Like
we think it's best to just kind of sit on the
I,
sidelines,
I
right?
I'm
Just
looking. Oh, sorry.
yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Yeah, I have PD arrays marked out on both sides of the marketplace. I'm just like, what the heck for now. Trying to kind of use other assets that are correlated to dollar to make the best educated guess for me. But as it stands, it is still very low probability. I don't think I'd be risking too much like real equity here in a condition like this. I would rather save it for something better. Um, that's just me though.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely agree with you there. Anything else for EUGU?
No, not really. I think you really nailed all those points down. So
Sounds good. Let's move on from these EUGU then.
on to crude oil, the daily chart. I like to give the daily um just to give a little macro perspective. Also, this go around, it's beginning to look to me like it could take out by liquidity in the intermediate term, like maybe in February or something like that. Or if we get a really quick expansion, this is a nice target for me to set my sights on because I think we're about to take out 7618 within the end of the week. That's what it's looking like right now. The order flow is really strong towards the upside. So um, looking good there for Wednesday into Thursday. All right, and into the hourly chart for crude oil, as you can see, responding pretty well off this level here on the daily, 73.92. We did get this trade here. I did trade this move here on Tuesday. So a little buys here, and then I sold in the middle of this up candle here. Today was also a pretty good day. We saw expansion higher and then a little retracement and a move higher into the PM. So this is good for our 7618 target. Not too much to say here. Order flow is pretty smooth. So yeah, I'm just looking to update you guys on Friday. I'm pretty sure this will hit. So yeah. Hey, anything you want to add with this, Alan?
No, not really. Just want to watch and like I said, just observe for the few next for next 2 days. Just let the markets do whatever they want to do, whatever they have planned out for the people that are still in the market. I kind of want to see what they got planned out, I'm not gonna lie. And if you guys are in there, I pray for the best for you, man. I hope the markets move in your direction and hit your TP. All right, but but yeah, let's move on from crude oil.
Uh, all right. E-mini S&P on the daily. This one is a little iffy at the moment. I do have a new PD array marked out. If you go on your daily chart way back there, there's another imbalance here. And ultimately, I think the order flow on the higher time frame here is going to reach um, for higher targets. So this is the next framework I'm kind of looking at here, the January 5th sell side imbalance buy side efficiency. And since we're working still in here, you can see, I wish I could include everything in this one daily chart, but the 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 body of this up candle is respecting the consequent encroachment of this, as well as the high of today's um Thursday so far. It's respecting that so far. So it's cool on the daily. I do have some um kind of points of interest I'm looking for at the downside, but no guarantees that it'll get hit because we're kind of iffy on the dollar right now. I'll go into greater detail in the hourly chart here. So we did talk about this last video, and this imbalance as well as this volume imbalance here. It didn't get tagged, but I'm still leaving it on there because we do have the sell side liquidity here. Very tempting, but we're also a higher time frame bullish. I have a feeling that it could respect this bullish order block here, as well as just kind of um, meander around the bottom portion of this imbalance and move higher. Is the end of the week, but I'm leaving this here. I am paying attention to these levels in the off chance that we do get a trade lower, and I'll be looking for reactions off of that. So that's why I felt like it was a good idea to keep you guys informed of this, because anything can happen here. So these are my levels. Yeah, that's it for ES for me on the midweek review. Oh, wait, one more thing. Um, this was a really good short here for ES and NAS intraday on Wednesday. And if you guys did take anything, I'd love to hear about it. It was very clean bread and butter. And yeah, I enjoyed the Wednesday range today.
Yeah, let's get into the Nasdaq. So for the 15 minutes, I wanted to give you guys a more, I guess, detailed analysis where I'm looking for buy side and sell side because, like I said, NAS is very tricky, along with ES as well. I know the buy side here and sell side down here. I am favoring the run higher actually before the run lower. I'm personally looking for maybe buy side to get taken out, maybe reaching up into this level here, or even coming back up and fill this inefficiency here would be ideal before running lower. So in my opinion, I think this is something that they can do. We're using news tomorrow. And like I said, or like Leo said earlier, the news tomorrow is going to be very volatile in my opinion. I think they are building a lot of positions here, as you can see, very small candles, right? A lot of people are building positions, and I'm pretty sure they're not only trying to catch five or 10 handles. They're trying to catch these 50, 60 handle runs. And that means a lot of people are going to probably get burned tomorrow. I would not be surprised if it was very quick up and down movement first, and then maybe solidifies and then stabilizes and then show us where they really want to go after. But I'm leaning towards the run on buy side first, in my opinion, and then running sell side down later. But these are just very short-term targets I have for you guys right now. I'll be putting this in the Discord. But I think long or like a little bit more future term target, I'm looking at this, like I said, this level of inefficiency here that I can come back and use, and then maybe run lower, running out sell side here, allowing ES to also run lower to take out sell side. But yeah, that should wrap up our midweek review. Is there anything you want to add, Leo, for them?
No, I think I covered everything adequately well to the best that I could give it to you guys. So, um, the next best thing I can do is just keep you guys updated on the Discord. So, yeah, that's all for me.
Yeah, and if you guys are interested in joining this, the Discord is completely free. It's going to be in our description below. So go ahead and join up. We love to, hear from you guys and just talk to you guys and even answer your questions there. But yeah, that should wrap up our review. We'll see you guys on Friday. Peace.
Take care, guys.